Hi, my name is Kenny Shimura. Thank you for coming to my video and my channel. I'm a psychic psychologist and ascension technologist. Today was such a busy day because it's a very much lucky day with a three aspect March 31st. Then from tomorrow, it will be April. So I'd like to channel the message from the Galactic Federation and share the message for you for the next coming 1 month, April. Part of the information is also based on the astrological, the planet movements as well. The important, the first important messages. The first one is about, okay, the first message from the Galactic Federation, what they are telling, us for the first thing to do in April or to be aware of in April is we shouldn't be investing too much in this month yet because we have just we are just out of the Piscean energy and then getting into the Aries. Then still the illusional energy, Neptunian energy is very strong. So there is still sort of like a wishy-washy energy is here. So don't do anything. Don't make any the final decisions yet. So April is the time for us to get a lots of ideas and then discuss what you want to do, what you want to do this and what you want to do that. If you do this, what's going to happen, what's the consequences. So this is the time still for us to think about, like it's like a brainstorming time, and then please don't do like invest in like a huge amount of money to something because things are still changing. At least things are not really moving forward up to about April 12th new moon time. So until the time from now on for about 2 weeks, this is still the time to do a brainstorming and giving a lot of ideas and being creative. So optimism is it's going to be more and more every day because it's a spring season, the sun is out, and especially in the UK, lockdown is going to be eased, little by little, but still it's illusional. Then it's not only the UK, but worldwide everywhere. Each country, each government does their best. And then, but no one knows what is right, what is correct, and what is wrong, and what should be done, and what shouldn't be done at what timing. No one knows because this virus and pandemic is so new. And then they do whatever they can do, and, with the maximizing the, the effect. So media says one thing and another media says another thing at a different time. This media is saying this, and this scientist says this, maybe UK says this, but France says this and America says this. So each country is still like still very much, everything is still like a trial and error. So don't take everything as just as it is, and then make a judgment, do your own research, and then make a decision what you want to do. Otherwise, like at the end of the day, about your life, about your health, you have to take a responsibility about your own health and about your body. So, make a, wise decision, do your own research, and don't take any information just as it is, because so many, people say so many different things. Okay, that's the first message. And then the second message is because of the pandemic, it's been going on over 1 year now. The mentality and then the sentiment was actually going down so much in the past 1 year. So the Galactic Federation, Galactic Universe, together with other gods and goddesses, they do their best And it's out of the winter season. We are getting into the spring season. And they say they do their best to, lift up this, the sinking sentiment, like depressive sentiment as much as possible. So that's why, it's still cold, but like yesterday, the sun was up. It was like, 24 degrees everywhere. It was like, the early summer sort of weather. So they do their best to, like improve our sentiment and then give us a lots of sunshine. So we need to utilize this sun energy, that's vitamin D. So they want us to go out and sit outside and then get this sunshine on our skin as much as possible and absorb the vitamin D on our skin. That's one thing. But what they are saying is if we go out and then receive the sunshine, we have the energetic bodies, right? And even though we have skins and hair and head and then bones and then, blood and everything, but we are made of the energies. We are made of rays, the light. So they can, like fix us. They can, repair our energetic field with this sunlight. So they are recommending you to go out and receive the sunshine as much as possible. Not in the house, even though you can, have a lot of sunshine. No, it's just you need to go outside. Otherwise, the sun screens out part of the rays, and then it doesn't really fully repair you. Number three. What's the number three? Yeah. In order to get out of this pandemic, what they are saying is that every one of us needs to still, get into into a reflection mode and then find, explore what you really want to do. And the first question you need to ask yourself is, do you like what you do right now? Or is it just job for you to pay bills, to pay rent, to pay mortgage? That's nothing wrong, but they want to find out what you are passionate about, because life is not only work, pay bills, pay rent, pay mortgage. It's like very boring, right? So they wanted to find out, something you can feel passionate about. So we are in the, month of Aries now, Aries. It's going to be continuing until April 20th, and especially around April 12th or so, they want you to find out what you feel really passionate about. So stop suppressing your feeling. Stop condemning yourself if you do. Stop disliking yourself if you do. And stop anything you're criticizing you. Because we have all the divine energy within us. However, other people are talking about, bad about you, or even you don't admit yourself, acknowledge yourself, but we have all the divinity within us. So they want you to acknowledge your inner light. Okay, so that's the last message. Okay, so let me get into a little bit more in details about the lockdown. What's going to happen to the lockdown or restrictions in this month? Is it going to continue or not? And yeah, their message is possibility is highly, yes, unfortunately. This month, because of this, optimism, and then the lockdown is going to be easing, little by little. It's already happening, from yesterday. More people are going to go out, and especially from April 12th or so, some retail shops are going to be opening, and more people are going to be so, like excited to go for shoppings and go for social occasions, and then that will probably increase the number of contracted cases and death rate again. So it's going to be like up and down and up and down, restrictions eased, but again, like a cautious moment, and then it's going to be like this, unfortunately. So business wise, because of this, it's better not to make any 1 year prediction or 1 year or long term plan. It's better to plan like 1 month or 2 month, 3 month maximum, like based on the short term plan at the moment. And especially a huge investment, it's better not to do. If you have to do any big investment, it's better to wait until sometime in May. I Yeah, it seems like not the early May. Yeah, after sometime mid-May, around that time. So that's the business side, and then the lockdown wise and traveling. Lots of people, they want to go abroad, right? And they want to go on holiday and want to have sun, and then want to enjoy their holiday. But unfortunately, again, short time is fine, but I mean the short distance, the traveling is fine, but not international, long distance traveling. Like for example, like me, to go to Japan or somewhere, like very, far away, it's not a good idea this month. So short distance is fine within UK, within the country is okay. Like, day trip or maybe overnight is okay. But not like, overseas or, long distance. No, it's not really, ideal. Um, yeah, so at the beginning of April, up to April 12th or so, lots of ideas are coming up. And then, they support you to, have lots of creativities and ideas and concept. And this is the time for you to brainstorm. Then, but this is not the time for you to make a final decision and then, set the plan and move forward because things are going to get changed highly likely in April. And relationship wise, again, it can be wishy washy this month because of the illusional energy still. And then the Venus, positioning is not really great. So you need to wait. If you want to have a decision making, or if you want to take your relationship to the next stage, or getting divorced or separating, or like a dating, or decide which one you're going to take as a girlfriend or boyfriend or as a partner, it's better to wait until minimum April 12th, and before that don't make any decisions and don't make any movement. Then the Windows opportunity is April 16 and 19th. And if you miss this opportunity, better to wait towards the end of April or so around that time. I think, yeah, that's it. Question-wise, I think that's what I was asking them. Energy-wise, so they also gave you the message. So this month, overall, just as a summary, it's not a month to make everything concrete. So find about what your passion is about, give a lot of ideas and do a lot of brainstorming, and then trying to set the direction, set the direction, but not fix it. Okay? Yeah, so that's the message. Hope it helps for you. Then, yeah, if you like, there are lots of, like menus and, the support I offer to people, like psychic healing, psychic consultation, and then like amaterasu activation. So please have a look at my website, www.uk.gfls.co.uk. I can help you, with the coaching and consultation or energy healing and empowerment and so many other things. So have a look. Then, in order to manifest what you want, I would like you to think about what you want to do and achieve in April. and then write it down and post a comment below into the comment section. And if you do, it's like one step closer for you to manifest your dreams and wishes. Because one thing, the first step, you can make it clear. Second step, because you're writing, and then this one goes to your brain, your neural path, then your brain, and then your subconscious mind is registering. Okay, that's what you want to do. I'm gonna help you. Okay. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching my video. If you like, please like my video and then subscribe to my channel. Then thank you, and have a wonderful month. Thank you.